Yo, what's up YouTube? This your boy Red23 underscore the boss here. Back in another video of NBA 2K26. In the last video, I was going against the Orlando Magic though. So I did real good with the Orlando Magic though. Pulling out the victory though. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that smash button to every video that I upload though. So that's all being said. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Shit, we all lined up, shit, goddamn. So we probably am going against Miami Heat though. My bad, I forgot to tell you, we went up against Miami Heat in the last video though. It's just that I've been working a lot though, so I'll be beginning though. So the next video that I upload, I'm gonna stop doing commentary though. So I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking no more. So yeah. Let me turn the music down though.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Golden State, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Portland, 7 games back.
And for the Warriors, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Quentin Post. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Santos in at the 3. We take a look at the Warriors. And they're off to a hot start in their NBA Cup, currently 2-0.
Yeah, they're in a good position, but a win tonight puts them into a great position. 3-0 probably means you're into the next round. Everything to play for here at home.
And then the situation for the Trailblazers. This is their 3rd group play game. And with a 1-1 record, this is really a must-win contest.
And with this one, being on the road, it won't be easy. They're going to have to fight to stay alive in this NBA Cup tournament.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Avdia, the pass to Sharp. He gets it in there. Sharp's got 7 points.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
MP outside. Pass to Santos. MP with a screen on Avdia. A 3 from MP. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Yep, it counts.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
MP high post. It's Curry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Holiday, the pass to Sharp. No one near him. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's now 9 points for Shaedon Sharp. Warriors trail by 4. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a
damn
bit.
it.
He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Klingon. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Drew Holiday. The Warriors trailing. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Bajemski out there with MP. Then it's Quentin Post and Richard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Henderson. Following the basket by MP. Williams sets a screen for Lillard. There's the triple. And it's Jemison with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. MP, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Thibault, the pass to Grant. Here's Lillard. The Warriors pull it in. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Bajemski finds MP. MP showing the range.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Henderson passes to Lillard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points so far. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
MP, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, Henderson is a flashy player. He doesn't mind taking risks and trying to get creative.
Screen by MP. Pulls from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. MP's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
MP's shot is good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Going with the new group. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 to 15 teams in each conference advance.
Now, here's Avdia. A 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Against MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Sharp. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
Drive to the hoop, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here is Holiday.
I came back on the dunk
He has
myself.
yet to score. Pass to Sharp. Takes the three. Goes back up. And Abdia with the lay-in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Curry passes to MP. Healed right side. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Yeah, easy ball.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw.
At the line for two.
And the second free throw, good.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Drops in the tray.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Well, I think for the Warriors, fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to be reckoned with. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Warriors leading by 6. Okay, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
On the floor for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Holiday in at the point guard.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Inside. Here's Klingon. Post covering. 5 on the clock. Back to Holiday. And Sharp has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And it goes down 2 points. Avdia's got 9.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
And it's Jemison missing.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
Sharp finds Holiday. Back to Sharp. Pass to Klingon. The Warriors pull it in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now post. Golden State moving it around. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. And Holiday kicks to Avdia. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Lillard checked in for Avdia. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. MP outside. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. It's taken away by Payton. MP against Holiday. MP passes to Hield. 1:39 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Taken away by Holiday. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here's Klingon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Klingon's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP dishes to Hield. Back to MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Trailblazers trail by 14. The kick out to Holiday. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Toumani Camara. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Jemison. And it's Golden State with another.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Sharp, that's good.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint, and stolen by Thybulle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Pass to Hield. Now here's MP. Drills the three-pointer. Jemison's got 42 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Substitutions. So Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know, but you got to decide, you got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
You got Hield, MP out there with Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
Curry looking it over. Here's MP. And stolen by Sharp. Let's lose a 3. MP rips down the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. Now Hield. MP outside. Hield against Abdia. Now MP. It's intercepted.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Curry against Holiday. Now MP.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Holiday. Abdi on the wing. Covered by Hield. Now Holiday. We see the Warriors taking the game here. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You were dropping dimes, your teammates were making shots, and you came away with the win. Talk about it, MP.
I would always like to get my guys involved before I get going. It's easy to play when everyone moving and everyone touching the ball.
love days like this. It's easier to play when everyone's moving, everyone's touching the ball, everyone's getting shots up. I see the work my teammates put in every day in practice, so I know they're going to come through for me. Where there's trust, there's success.
Well, you know success, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. See you next time.
So, hey, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
PlayStation